The House Ethics Committee is set to meet on Wednesday to decide whether to release its final report on Trump's nominee for Attorney General, Matt Gaetz. ABC's Jay O'Brien provides updates, including Trump's confirmation of plans for mass deportations. Trump, via a post on Truth Social, reiterated his intent to carry out mass deportations of migrants accused of entering the country illegally. He hinted at declaring a national emergency and utilizing military resources to enforce this plan, stating that the focus would initially be on convicted criminal aliens. To assist in fulfilling these promises, Juan Rodriguez, former director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services under President Obama, explained that while Trump could declare a national emergency,
a lot of legal questions as to whether and to what extent he can use the military for that purpose and declare a national emergency. But I think the idea is to leverage resources that the military has to bolster what Immigration and Customs Enforcement and Department of Homeland Security more generally have. We do have to remember back to the experience of the first Trump administration. They attempted to use the National Guard. In fact, then Governor Kristi Noem sent the South Dakota National Guard to support border control efforts, and generally that is remembered as a sort of a non-entity in the sense that there really was not much that troops not trained in border control, not trained in immigration enforcement really could do to bolster those efforts. And so the question is, how is this time going to be different? Challenges will look at what is the authority to declare a national emergency? What are the circumstances that support such a declaration? And to then question in court whether those standards have actually been met. Given the way we've been managing the border, managing immigration really now for decades. But then there's another layer to this, which is the legal challenges for the actual machinery of deportation. Each individual who is put into deportation proceedings has due process rights that they undoubtedly will be asserting, that attorneys will be asserting on their behalf. In fact, I know that immigration lawyers and others willing to work pro bono are mobilizing to resist those deportation efforts when they begin. And I do think they will begin.
Experts predict that any such actions will face significant legal challenges, particularly regarding the due process rights of those facing deportation. Trump also aims to terminate temporary protected status, TPS, from millions of legal immigrants. TPS currently allows individuals from countries experiencing extraordinary crises, such as war or natural disasters, to remain in the U.S. Critics argue that TPS has become a backdoor for long-term immigration.